What's up, everybody? It's Nat Jam Media. Continuing on with our Let's Play of Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings on the PS2. So last time we finished Sedan, and now we're going to be heading to the second world of the game, which is so much better than the last world in the game that we've done. Sedan. So we're gonna go ahead and go into San Francisco.
Good evening, everybody. Fireworks.
Indeed, I have information about Charles Kingston's disappearance in 1933. It involves something called the Jade Sphere. I must show you in person. Please come at once. Be careful. Other parties may be interested. Archie Tab.
Yes! Susie taking a heart.
Well, that was a better beginning than last time.
Yeah.
Except not as a classic appearance, though. Sedan probably is probably the most classic level in this game. Not the classicness of Sedan doesn't make the level worse. It's just Sedan's not that interesting, since all it is just going to a mountainside, going through a cavern, going through a temple, and going to a campsite. But here we are with Jam's favorite atmosphere level. Isn't that right?
Yeah, I do like the San Francisco section. It does have a really cool atmosphere. They got the carnival going on, the street carnival.
And you got games and parties.
Fireworks. And there's all kind of.
And you got parties.
It's just an interesting.
Yeah. So a lot of y'all guys might be thinking like, wait a minute, do I mean like partying at a house? Well, I guess there's just some sort of thing in San Francisco that a party is. Andy, why did you randomly throw that? At nobody. Alright, I guess a San Francisco party is like a gang or something. Remember, this game does take place in the 1930s. Were there cameras in the 1930s? Because, I mean, doesn't this game take place in 1939? Because, I mean, or less. Because it's kind of weird that, because Sedan takes place in 1939, it's like, is it like several years since Sedan or something now? But exploring around San Francisco is pretty good and cool. You're just going around these fires and stuff. Yeah, really good. I'm trying to sleep here. Just because you're trying to sleep means you have to throw a bottle at him. But hey, at least you serve this one enemy not to have to kill, right? Thanks, sleepy man. And then we walk over here. This is where the level design actually gets really good. Anti-right Jam.
Absolutely.
So you might get stuck here if you're like Jam, who doesn't explore around a lot, but
Due to a lack of, directional.
challenge. But the thing is,
I have directional, problems.
yeah, but doesn't that still mean you can't explore?
Well,
You know, they should have
instead of
hidden.
exploring, I'd rather go rescue.
Yeah, they should have hidden an artifact up there. Whether you could go on top of the building. The good thing about secrets is just finding those secret areas. So you can go either the way where they expect you to be coming, or you can go my personal favorite way. But we're gonna try to do both ways at once. We're gonna go over here and get the artifact. Now, if you were originally if you jump up there, you're gonna be like behind a stool.
Wow, what's going on?
and they can't see you. But I want to rather charge in there. We have the artifact, so let's just charge in there.
Why don't we?
So you might start off hurting a lot more now, but I personally like that entrance better. Though I like seeing the look on their faces whenever you just run in. So a useful tip is to just throw the pool balls down. But I want to do something really good. Watch this. Oh! Oh, I still hit him in. Don't you love doing that? Oh, break the china. It's funny how we just broke China, even though like San Francisco looks like China from the outside with the dragons and the stuff. You have to admit, this fight is pretty good. Probably like the best in the game.
Your friend is upstairs. Hurry if you wish.
Except
That looks pretty cool.
Except it's so easy.
You just dispatched them pretty easy.
I know. The fight's fun, but it's so easy. But you do have to admit, this is where you would have been when you get up.
Hey, where are you going?
Oh, I'm just showing them where you would have been if you went the other way.
Ah, okay.
So you would have been like right here. So, if y'all guys have saw the last episode, we put a lot of work and editing into that last episode. Less is probably going to be used here since we have everything we need done for it. So we're with a brute again. And I believe in the Wii version, you're going to find more brutes hanging around. Like, there's going to be almost a brute in every fight on the Wii version, so be careful about that. But you only see a brute like 3 or 4 times in this game. Actually, I think this is our second last time we'll see a brute in the game.
Is it?
Yeah. Well, there is something like a brute in the next world, but I guess you really can't count that as a brute. It's sort of like it, except it's more important. So hurry up, and you might want to press triangle a lot. And now this fight's a lot better than the last one. It's more fun. You can actually pull off a glory move. In the Wii version, you can actually get the, in the Wii version, you can get 2 games. If you buy the Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings Wii version, you are buying 2 games. Because you can get the something of Atlantis when you achieve 1 glory move.
Oh yeah, an old,
Older
a
Indiana.
really old Indiana Jones game. Yeah.
And I don't even know how to get past the part where you're in like the city. But that older Indiana Jones game is even longer than this one. So here we are with our first gunfight in the game where we really don't have anyone to shoot. So it's simple. R1 to shoot, the camera stick to move your trigger, and you use your moving stick to move around. You press L1 to recharge and R1 to shoot. Not that hard. Now, that glass, you can either dodge it, but you won't die. Even if it does hit you, you don't die. It looks like Fluffy just joined us.
Hey, Flippy.
So we're gonna get another artifact here, just so we can get some different types. I'm pretty sure we'll be unlocking the big head now. Pretty sure we've unlocked the big head. That is a different type of skin. So,
Yeah, it makes Indy look like a bubblehead.
yeah. You think we should do it next episode?
Who knows?
So we might do it next episode. It just makes me think. Or should we just save the extras for like one last episode, showing them all off in like sedan?
You know, it made us do that, yeah.
And this game,
Like a bonus episode at the end.
yeah. And don't you realize sometimes when you turn around, Indy literally turns around. His whole body turns around sometimes. If you're in like a weird position. Now this alleyway, I love this part. This is probably my favorite part of San Francisco. It's so interesting. I mean, listen to the noise Indy's feet make. I don't know why, but it just sounds so good. And this level design right here is like really... It will be kind of hard to figure out, and don't worry, the next level will be a lot more linear. And if you do not know what linear means, it means more easy to find your way. Linear, I'm just doing that for the people who don't know it. But if you do know what linear means, you can either listen to me tell anybody what linear means, or you can just skip it. So yeah, linear means easier to find your way around. So the next level is a little bit more linear, except it has bigger, more wide spaces, but you're still easy to find your way. Now this gunfight here is ridiculous. You can kill both guys before they can get cover, except the TV's really dark, so I can't see.
Yeah, that's kind of dark there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now the video that you all are watching isn't dark, but the TV that we're seeing this on is really dark right now for some reason.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing I don't like about San Francisco, how it takes place at night. And you're not playing this on a really good, bright computer. It's very, TV, because this game's not on computer. This version of the game is only on the Wii and PS2, but there's also a DS and PSP version, which have totally different controls. Are totally different than this version.
Is the Emperor's Tomb on PC?
Yep, PC, Xbox, and Wii. Not Wii. PS2. I don't know if it's on GameCube. So what you do in this gunfight, this is one of the best gunfights in the game, let me tell you that. This gunfight is probably one of the longer lasting ones, and that guy right there will be able to perfect that shot, so hurry up and blow him up. Now what I meant by perfecting a shot is that if you take a lot of time, guys will be able to perfect their shot and will be able to hit you even though if you're behind cover. It only happens at limited times. Like if you're at a wall and they're like all the way to like the right when you're left on the wall and they keep on trying to perfect their shot, then
So what do you think he meant by that he's stronger than Indy? How does he know?
because he has two guns, he's trying to brag.
Wow.
Also, do you realize he keeps on dodging all this stuff? He has two guns. And also, I guess people in San Francisco are bragging. I guess he's just bragging. He went through this first part of San Francisco a lot quicker than I imagined. So this is a quick time event. Now the Wii version, this is a nightmare to do, I'm not gonna lie. That's almost a nightmare. Because if you flick your Wii remote the wrong way, the thing I don't like about the Wii version is how you have to flick your Wii remote for almost